Hey everyone, it's Mojaxx back in the DJcity UK lab. I've got a very quick review for you today. Regular viewers will know that normally I like to roll up Portabilist related kit into one video, do 3 or 4 products at a time. But right now all I have here in the lab is this fader and the DJ Tech Handy Cuts. And as I've been testing it, I've decided I think the Handy Cuts needs a video of its own, and so therefore this gets a video of its own as well. This is the 124C fader from CJ Scratch. Now, if you think that sounds like one person's name, not a company, well, you'd be right. CJ Scratch is a turntablist who's been on the scene for a long, long time. Lots of people know who he is, and he's been big into the portabilist stuff really since the word go. And this is his fader. And this is one of the things that I just love about the portabilist scene. You've been able to see, if you're like in those Facebook groups and so on for portabilists, you've been able to see this from the idea to the first prototypes to the way he's tweaked it along the way. And now we have a shipping product which has made its way across the Atlantic into my PTO on Scratch here in the UK. That for me is just what portabilism is all about. Creative people creating things that they want to be able to use themselves, and then other people are able to buy them. I think it's fantastic. Price-wise, we're looking at $60. He does worldwide shipping, and it's very, very simple. This is the key to this one. There's lots of fader options now for the PTO on Scratch, but this is all about being plug and play. So there's no opening up the turntable. You literally unscrew the 2 screws out of the old one, take the connector off the bottom, put this in instead, turn it around whichever way you want it to cut. That's it. Put it back in, screws, done. That for me is just really straightforward. You don't even have to get in there and snip the capacitor like you do with some of the other drop-in faders. Now, I can't vouch for that myself because it was already done on this PTO on Scratch. But my homie SwiftStyle has done an install video for this fader. He put it into a brand new, fresh out the box PTO on Scratch, and performance was great. So yeah, I'm gonna trust SwiftStyle and CJ Scratch on that one. You don't need to open up your PTO on Scratch at all. What is good about this fader? Well, it is so plug and play, that's the big thing, but also you've got this super short throw on it, and that's for me quite an interesting thing. I don't know, maybe some advanced turntablists might not get on with that, but for me it feels great as someone who doesn't have a whole lot of skill. The cutting distance is really short. It's super sharp. I haven't done any tweaking to this at all. And the fact that you've got this super short throw, like less than a centimeter, I think that might be quite useful for someone like me who's trying to increase their skills, because one of the big problems I have with doing flares and things like that is that I can't control the fader well enough with my thumb. I push it too far across and then I can't get it back in time and so on. Whereas with this, that's going to get me used to doing those really short hand movements. It's not the same as having the Scratch switch on there that originally comes with the PTO one, because that is a rocker, you know, like a tilt switch. This is a real fader feel. It's just very, very short. It's a unique feeling, but personally I get on with it very, very well indeed. It is a magnetic fader, so it's contactless. There's no, carbon rails in there or anything like that. So that means this thing should last you a long time with minimal maintenance. There's also the LED going on in there as well. You've got an LED under the cover, and you've got a translucent fader cap, so you can kind of see that through there. For me, I think I would have preferred it if the LED came on when the fader was open and it turned off when the fader was closed, because actually, to be having an LED on there, I think it looks really cool. But if I want to just play a record on my PTO on Scratch and have the fader open, of course, to listen to that record, the LED's off. And that just seems like a little bit wasteful. I'd rather be able to sit there in my room with a PTO one on, and that little LED glowing away would look cool. But either way, it's a nice thing to have. It doesn't really affect the functionality, but it looks good. You can easily rotate it, as I say. You can have it any position you want. So if you're left-handed, right-handed, it really doesn't matter. You're going to be able to get on with this in terms of that flexibility, and that ease of install is just absolutely superb. So yeah, overall, 60 bucks. It's a different, unique take on this install fader thing, and there's lots of other options out there to look at. But yeah, if this one appeals to you, I can assure you it's a quality product and just distills everything I love about portabilism into one little fader. Thank you for watching today. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that bell icon down below to get notified anytime there's a new video from myself or the rest of the DJ City team. I'll see you soon.